Hey, good afternoon, everyone. On this beautiful, oh my gosh, it is so beautiful here today, and we're going to be topping in the upper 70s weather-wise, but the sun is shining. It's a gorgeous day, and God has blessed us once again with the new mercies of the day, which is going to be my topic for today. My topic for this segment of Tuesday Talk is New Mercy Day. So I'm grateful to God that He has blessed us with another beautiful day. And I pray that your day has started out real good, as today has started out fantastic for me. It's my birthday. It's my 68th birthday, and I'm grateful to God that He has allowed me to see it. I thanked Him so much when I got up this morning, and He allowed my eyes to open up, and I'm just so grateful to Him. As the folks say, He didn't have to do it, but He did. So I'm grateful that He has allowed me to wake up on my 68th birthday. So this is February 4th, 2025, on this beautiful Tuesday. Our topic once again today is going to be New Mercy Day. I'm going to talk about the new mercies of God. Um, and I always like to give you an encouraging word, and this is one. Oh, hey, baby, thank you. Thank you so much for what you have done for me thus far. I tell you, I love you so much, God. When I tell you I love this man of mine, I love him dearly. He has really made my day special so far. But we're going to talk about the encouraging word for the week. Our encouraging word is found in Lamentations chapter 3, verses 22 through 23. Lamentations chapter 3, verses 22 through 23. And it says, because of the Lord's great love, we are not consumed, for his compassions never fail. They are new every morning. Great is your faithfulness. That's Lamentations chapter 3, verses 22 and 23. Because of the Lord's great love, we are not consumed, for his compassions never fail. They are new every morning. Great is your faithfulness. Isn't it awesome how grateful and how grateful we are to God and how faithful God is? He is an amazing God. He is grateful. We are grateful to Him because He is faithful and He gives us new mercies every morning. So let's talk. Let's talk about it. And the phrase I just read, well, the topic, excuse me, the verse I just read that brings about the phrase, because of the Lord's great love, we are not consumed. That acknowledges that despite our struggles and despite our failings, we are sustained by God's mercy. I want you to get that, despite of what we may be going through, despite of the struggles that we may be facing, even today, we may be facing something specific today, but God sustains us by his mercy. God, hey, Tasha, love you, girl. Thank you for joining me. But God sustains us by his mercy. And we are not overwhelmed or we are not destroyed because of his continuous, unfailing love. Listen, he loves us continuously. Even through our struggles, even through our failings, even through the bad things that we may do, maybe when we step out of his will, he loves us unfailing, his continuous, and the renewal of his compassion each morning serves as a testament to his faithfulness. When I mentioned earlier that God allow us to wake up this morning, that was his faithfulness. He that was his love that he had for us. So the renewal of his compassion each morning serves as a testament to his faithfulness, assuring us that his support is unwavering. Regardless of our circumstances, he still loves us, like, regardless of what we may be going through. He still loves us. Even if we're having a great day, just like I am, I'm having a wonderful day. He loves us. So every day it becomes clear that God's faithfulness is not limited by our circumstance. So it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what we may be going through. His faithfulness will stand. He gives us that new mercy each time we wake up. So each new day brings a renewed opportunity to experience his love and mercy, which empowers us to face life's challenges with hope and resilience. So you have to understand, when you are able to get up and you're able to put one foot on the floor and you're able to walk on your floor, that's the gratefulness of God. That's the new mercy that he gives us. He allows that to happen. So God's mercies are brand new every morning. What I like about this, they're brand new every morning. They aren't the repeat. They're on the repeat of what we went through yesterday. It's not a play with the same verses over and over. It's not the same thing. His mercy is he brews his mercy fresh every morning when we open up our eyes. Is when we face the day. They are new. It's a brand new day. So what happened yesterday happened yesterday. This morning he gave us a brand new mercy day. And his mercy just keeps coming. It just keeps coming. Even when I'm running late, or if I'm doing something that may be causing me not to get up on time, which that's rare, but some days may happen. His mercies just keeps coming, and just they're new, and they just brightens up your day each day that you are allowed to wake up. God is steadfast, and his love never ends. He is constant in his love for us. And when I can't see it, and I need to believe it even more, because I might not see the things that's happening in my life with my physical eyes, but I know that God is there. I know that God is continuing to do the things for me in my life. Well, once again, like I said, he woke me up. He woke me up to a brand new mercy day. He allowed me to witness this day. He allowed me to see another a birthday. He allowed me to even the challenges that I may face, and not that I'm looking for any, but he allowed me to be able to wake up to see that. So his mercies are brand new every morning. They're not a repeat from yesterday. They're not a repeat from the 2 days ago. They're not a repeat from last week. They're new every day. So when I got up this morning, when you got up this morning, it was new mercy that God gave us. So no matter the circumstances, no matter the surrounding, whatever may come around us, no matter the darkness of the world, the present things that's going on in the world, God's mercy produced the sun. I want you to understand that. I don't care what kind of darkness that's going on in your life. God's mercy produces the sun. He produces the sunshine. He produces the light. He produces the brightness that we want to see instead of the darkness. He produces that for us. He doesn't keep it in a dark place. Our mind may want to go to a dark place, especially all the things that's happening in this world. But God's mercy produces the sun. It produces the light for us. So I'm grateful. I'm grateful to wake up to this brand new day and wake up on my 68th birthday and experience the blessings of God on this day that he has granted me to see. I'm grateful for that. So I'm thankful, and he's already given me new mercies for this day. So I'm grateful to God for that. So with my gratefulness and the gratitude that I have, the gratitude has an untapped power that I'm not sure we always fully recognize or appreciate, because sometimes we don't really give God his due. We really don't give him his thanks that we should. So I have seen it transform, not just in my life, all the things that he has done. Why I'm so grateful. It's not only what I see in my life, but in the lives of my family and my friends. I've seen God do some stuff, and I've seen God bring some things about. So I've seen things transform. I've seen things brought about anew. So when you find the things to be grateful for, it will reshape your thinking and perception about your life, your present, your past, and your future. When you find that one thing and it's so many things, but if you at least find one thing in your life that you are grateful for, it just changes your perspective. So, new mercies we're able to see when he wakes us up each morning, allowing us to appreciate a list of things. Some things, the list that I just wrote down, I just typed up, like the sunshine. He allowed us to see the sunshine, like this beautiful day that he has allowed us to see. Mother Nature, or her morning greets us and tries to grab try to grab us and try to get us to go, like as soon as I get through with this segment, my husband and I, we get ready to just go out and just enjoy this day. So the sunrise of the morning, the sunrise that we see is a new day that brings about new possibilities. Um, Also, the appreciative of your family. You think about your family. You may not always feel the love. Families are complicated for some. but they are yours and they're your family, and you need to appreciate what they bring to your life. I'm grateful that each one of my siblings wish me a happy birthday. They text me this morning early to wish me a happy birthday. I'm grateful for that. My oldest grandson from Richmond, he gave me a call, say happy birthday, Nana, and I appreciate that. I appreciate my grandchildren. I got one in Charleston, one in Maryland, the one in Richmond, and one here in Spartanburg County. So my grandkids are scattered, but I'm grateful to God. I'm grateful to God, that when my grandson called me to wish me a happy birthday, you all just don't know. So appreciate your family, and and even for those families that may have a little bit of complication, but it's a life lesson that you can learn from even the complicated members of your family. So but appreciate them, through the good and not so good parts of the family. Just appreciate them, and there's always a lesson to be learned, even from family dynamics. So also when you're going through the gratefulness of the day, think about the smiles that you see, the smiles from a stranger on the street, a colleague at work. You get what you put out. So if you put out negative, you're gonna get back negative. So if you put out a smile, you're gonna get a smile back. So embrace those things. These are grateful things, and these are new mercy things. I call a smile, like I said, from the coworker. So you smile at someone. You smile at someone even in Walmart. If you smile, you get a smile back. So appreciate the smile. My husband and I, another one. My husband and I, we enjoy the beach. So we enjoy the ocean, the sound of the ocean, and the powerfulness, the mysterious part of the water, and the tranquility of the ocean. And it's also a system that connects us. This enormous body of water that's on one side, as we see. On the other side, there's another part of the world that we don't see on the other side of that water. Isn't it amazing? For those of you that's ever been to a beach setting, that where you can see how God and His magnificent creation, how He separates land and water. We love that. We love that. Thank you, Nisi Rev. Say happy as a birthdays to you. Thank you so much, darling. Love you. You know that I love you much. Also, another thing is the stars. I don't go out to look at the stars like I used to, but on a given night, just go and look up in the sky, in the darkness, and the beautiful stars that God has placed strategically in the sky. Beautiful, you find some. They're millions of miles away, but there's a perspective. There's something that you can see in the stars that you see when you look up in the sky. The convenience. The convenience, we're still talking about the new mercies of the day, the convenience that you have, the gratefulness that you see. And we have so many conveniences in our daily lives today that we don't even realize. And we 100% take it for granted. And most of the time, like having a refrigerator to keep our food in, having a car to drive to get from point A to point B, even taking our car to stop at the convenience store to maybe pick up a cup of coffee. Those are the conveniences that God allow us to have. And a lot of times we're not grateful. We don't think about that new mercy time that He's given us to go about and thank God for the convenience that we're able to do. Our homes, the shelter that God has given us, the protection that He's given us from the elements of the world, and the hecticness of the world that we see, that we're able to just come away from the hectic part of the world and come into our privacy of our homes. So I'm grateful to God for the home that I have. May not be as big as some people, but it's my home. It's the home that we raised our children in. So we've been here for a long time, and I'm grateful to God for what He has given. Also, things such as our things, our sight, our hearing, our sense of taste, our sense of smell. A lot of people take those things for granted. I tell you, especially the sense of taste. For those people who suffered from COVID back when COVID first hit, and the people that picked up COVID, you couldn't taste. I thank God I never went through that. I had people that I knew, cousins, patients, that went through COVID and they couldn't taste anything. So those things you need to be grateful for. Now that the hearing, uh, I don't have the best of hearing, so because I suffer what's called tendonitis, which is a little bit of hearing loss, and so a lot of times, my husband picked with me and I said, turn the TV on. He turned the TV on. He looked at me like, okay. Well, I suffer just a little bit. I can't hear quite as well, and that comes from way back in the day when I used to sing on with a little singing group and yada yada. Most people know me as a musician, so just the 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 constant thing of hearing the loud notes from amplifiers and things. So things that I did myself, but I'm grateful to God that I'm able to at least hear something. I don't wear a hearing aid, so I can hear to the point where it's more comfortable for me. But things like that, your sight. I know I wear glasses, and my eyesight are not as quite as well without the glasses, but I'm able to see. I'm able to thank God that I can visualize people that approach me, and I can talk with them. I can see them clearly. Might have to have the help of the specs, but I'm grateful to God. Even the smell, the sense of smell. You take those things for granted. You can now you should be able to thank God that you're able to smell things, and you're able to sense things. Because even the smell, it can trigger danger. It can trigger powerful memory. It can trigger things when you start smelling things that's around you. So I'm grateful to God for that. Also, another thing I'm grateful for is the ability to move around. I'm able to get up. I'm able to move my limbs. I'm able to wave. I'm able to walk. I'm able to get about in my day. There's a lot of people that can't say that. There's a lot of people that don't have legs to walk. There are a lot of people, they have legs, but they can't walk anyway. I have a sister. She's the delight of our family. She's a special need. She's unable to walk. But I tell you what I love about my sister. When she was born, the only one out of 6 children that has that disability, that the doctors gave up and said that she will not live to see 10. And she's getting ready is next month to celebrate her 62nd birthday. 62. So I'm grateful to God that I see her, and even though she doesn't have the ability to walk like I can walk, or like the rest of her siblings can walk, but she has the consciousness to know that she's grateful. She's grateful to be alive, and she's grateful that God has spared her life. Also, things we need to be grateful for is our mind. A lot of people don't think about the little things, like our mind, the consciousness, the clarity that we're clothed. We say this all the time, that we thank God that we're clothed in our right mind. Because there's some people that they have a mind, but their mind is focused on something that doesn't make any sense to anyone else. Dementia, Alzheimer's, those cognitive disturbances that we take for granted, that we're able to think. We're able to think clearly, and that clothed mind, meaning that we're able to make that. Like right now, I'm raising my right hand, and I recognize that's what I'm doing. I recognize that I'm talking to you via Facebook Live. I recognize that I'm sitting in the comfort of my home. I recognize that. A lot of people don't recognize that they're in a state where they're cognitive, their thinking is clouded due to illnesses, due to diseases. But I'm grateful to God. I'm so grateful, y'all. And it may seem like I'm just putting a lot of things in, but these are things that we take for granted. And we need to realize that God, when He gives us this new mercy day, we have to be grateful and thankful. This is the one thing. It's another one I have on this list. My bed. I'm grateful for my bed. You may say, okay, yeah, I'm grateful that I have a warm bed to sleep in. There's some people that don't have that. Let's talk about the homeless. People that don't have a roof over their head. And every time you run across a person that's homeless, they have a story of why they're homeless. Everybody that's homeless, they didn't start out as a drunk. They didn't start out as a streetwalker. They didn't start out as having mental illness. Something happened along the way. These are people that probably were in administrative positions and high corporate positions, had their homes at one point, and somewhere along the line, they lost it. So a lot of times we have to be thankful. We have to be grateful that we have the things that we take for granted, such as my bed, such as my home, such as my kitchen table, such as my refrigerator has food in it. My cabinets that have food in it. We have cars to drive. We're able to put clothes on. We're able to take showers. We're able to cook on an oven. In an oven, we're able to cook on the top of the stove. We're able to go and take our cars to a store and drive and go pick something to eat. Uh, and I'm looking at it strange because one of my coworkers, who's like a son of mine, said that happy birthday. We have pizza for lunch tomorrow. So I have to answer him back. But I'm grateful that he did that. But yeah, we need to be thankful for a lot of stuff. You know, we just take things for granted. Another one, our health. Our health. We never fully appreciate until you don't have your health. Your health start failing, and then all of a sudden it's woe is me, you know. But we need to be appreciative that right now we in the older folks would say, in a reasonable portion of health and strength, you know. So that's part of our health that I'm grateful to God for, that I'm able to talk with you and I don't have an ailment such as a bad cold, such as things that's going around such as flu, COVID, RSV, sinus infection, all those things that's going on right now. Um, those of us that may suffer from high blood pressure, diabetes, cancer, but I'm grateful to God that right now my health is in very good condition. I didn't say excellent, but at least in the best condition, and I'm able to move about in my day. So I'm appreciative to God for my health. Also, be appreciative for the passions that you have, the love that you have, that gives you the reason to keep at it. You know, keep at your passion, like working towards something that you believe in, what you're passionate about. Just like what I'm doing now. I'm passionate about when I do Tuesday Talk every Tuesday at 2. I'm passionate about when my husband does Bible study moments on Thursdays at 12. I'm passionate about when I'm able to do ministry uh, uh, in the kingdom, where the Lord sends us to different places to minister His word, whether it's ministry, whether it's playing, whether I'm singing, or wherever the Lord sends us. I'm passionate about what God has placed in our lives, to where we are able to do things for the kingdom. So and be grateful for that, and thank God for the new mercy day that you're able to do the things that God has allowed us to do. I want you to understand, God has placed something in every last one of us to be passionate about. And you need to bring it up to where you, what makes it passionate for you is that this is something that you love doing. This is something that, and I mentioned things about church that my husband and I are doing, but I'm also passionate about even what I do on my job. I'm passionate about still able to continue to work, even though it's no more than a couple of days a week. But I'm passionate about what I do because I love nursing. I love being an advocate for patients. So I'm passionate about that. So it could be what you may think is minute. Some of you may have a hobby that you're passionate about. But be passionate and be grateful to God that He's able to give you that. Your drive, your motivation that keeps you pushing yourself to do the things and to fuel your passion. With all those things come together, that you're passionate and you have the drive and the motivation to keep doing it. Don't excuse the small things that you're doing because this is something that you love. Some people love to sew. Some people love to crochet. Some people love to paint. And I used to be one of those that love to paint. I need to get back into it because I really enjoyed that. But be passionate and be grateful to God for what He has allowed you to do. Dance is another one. You know, a lot of times you forget about the things such as dancing about. Now, back in the day when I used to, not that I clubbed a lot, but back when I used to do those things in the club, I enjoyed dancing. You know, I enjoyed doing it. I wasn't one of those that sit on the wall and didn't do anything. But when I went out to the club, I danced. I enjoyed that. Now that I'm saving, I no longer hit those club spots. I love moving about and dancing in the kingdom, dancing in the church, enjoying myself and loving God. As the people say, you know, I still dance. I just change partners. I no longer dance with the devil, but I dance with the Lord. But I enjoy dancing. I enjoy dancing. Even when it's not church type dance, I still enjoy dancing. I'm not one of those that drop it like it's hot. I never have been. But I just enjoy moving, and I enjoy just actively being involved in just moving about and enjoying dancing. I love all types of music. And so the music that I may enjoy don't always have to be the Christian gospel singing. I enjoy jazz. I enjoy certain secular music that just, nothing that's crazy. I'm not a rap lover, but I enjoy jazz. I enjoy certain R&Bs that makes me move, and I'm still saved. So I just enjoy the movement of dance. I'm able to do that. What little bit I can do. Uh, Sleep is another one. A lot of times people say, okay, what is about sleep? Sleep is important. Sleep is it's nothing like getting a good night's sleep. It's nothing like getting a good night's sleep. I, I like to tell people it makes a difference when you get a good night's sleep and you're sleeping well, then you get up the next morning, you just full of energy because you slept well. So I'm grateful to God that he allows me to have a good night's sleep. And I'm going to give you one more, and don't laugh at that, but this is a good one. A fresh shower. Oh my God. You get into your shower and you wash away all the dirtiness of the day, and you just relax, and you let the water beat on your body and just enjoy the soothe and the cleansing, the refreshing power of just getting in the shower, leaving you fresh and alive. I'm grateful to God for that. I'm grateful to God for that. And all of that I just read out, all those things, let's put some application to it. So when we put applications to what I just read, all these things, excuse me, um, we talk about daily gratitude. That's an application. Daily gratitude. Excuse me. Daily gratitude. It brings each day by reflecting on God's past faithfulness and acknowledging His daily mercies. That's a daily gratitude. When we begin our day reflecting on God's past faithfulness and acknowledging His daily mercies, we need to do that. I am so sorry, y'all. Excuse me. Um, Baby, if you're still listening, I need some water. But a daily gratitude. I'm a firm believer that we need to thank God every day. We need to thank God every day. Please know that God deserves our thanks. Why? Because He's been faithful. He's been faithful. I'm going to end this because I can't quite continue with this. But thank you guys so much. Thank you guys for listening in. Uh, Now my husband is coming. He got my message. Thank you, dear. Now I think I can continue. Just needed some water. But yeah, our daily gratitude. Please, please, please. Always thank God. Always thank God. The next one is morning prayer. I hope you get up. I hope you get up every morning and pray. So morning prayer, that's an application that we need to start. Morning prayer. I hope you get up and pray. Incorporate morning prayer routine that focuses on thanking God for His renewed mercies. Focus on that. So please, please, that morning prayer. Daily attitude was the first one. Morning prayer is the second one. Use this time to center yourself and seek His guidance for the day ahead. Talk to God before you walk out your house. Okay? Talk to God. Let Him guide you for the remainder of the day. Another one, number 3, is recognize renewal. Recognize renewal. Pay attention to moments where you experience God's renewed compassion and grace. So we recognize renewals. Pay attention to those moments where you experience God's renewed compassion and grace. Whether it's a sense of peace in difficult times or unexpected blessings, recognize and celebrate these as manifestation of His daily renewal. Yeah, recognize that. Recognize the renewal. Pay attention. Pay attention. Acknowledge that. Okay, and the last one. Share the message. Share the message. Encourage others by sharing how you experience God's daily renewal in your life. Tell somebody. What is that called? It's called testimony. Your testimony can be a source of inspiration to those people that don't know God, but they may be going through something. So share your testimony, share the message, encourage others by sharing your renewal that you do with God every day, the renewal of your life. Share that, share that, guys. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for listening. Our topic once again was New Mercy Day, and allow God to uh, be the center point of your focus of this day that He allowed us to have, because He woke us up. Mercy, morning by morning, new mercies we see. He woke us up. He allowed us to see this day. And such a, oh gosh, He painted a beautiful day for us today. I'm grateful to God. Okay, I'm a little biased because it is my B day. So I'm grateful to God that He has allowed this day, that I'm going to choose and rejoice and be glad in, because He made this day for me, made this day for you. So go out and enjoy this weather. Go out and enjoy, because we're going to do a 20-degree drop tomorrow. Can you believe that? So enjoy yourself today. Let's pray. Gracious Father, we thank you so much, God. Thank you that you have allowed us to see this day. New Mercy Day. Morning by morning, new mercies we see. God, we thank you so much. And we ask right now that you would continue to allow us to enjoy the rest of this day, enjoy the rest of this sunshine that you have allowed us to witness, enjoy, help us to enjoy the newness and whatever you may have for us the rest of this day. We're still going to rejoice, God. So guide us throughout this day. Keep us protected throughout this day. And if we are going to leave our homes, God, bring us back home to where we find everything to be as well as we left it. God, we love you. We honor you. God, we pray for those who are going through sickness, the bereaved, the careless, and the unconcerned. Pray for those who don't even know you from the free pardon of their sins, helping them to understand that every knee will bow one day, every tongue will confess one day that you are Lord. God, we love you, we honor you, we thank you so much. Now, God, we speak blessings upon these who did not find it robbery to take the time to listen. Speak blessings upon their homes, speak blessings upon them. God, ask you just to bless each and every one. God, we thank you once again. It is in Jesus' name we do pray. Amen. Please, guys, thank you so much. Share this. Share this on your personal Facebook page if you don't mind. Bible study on this Thursday. My husband just typed in, and we're going to conclude with understanding God's will for your life. That is going to be this Thursday Bible study moment at 12 o'clock. Please tune in. Thank you, Joyce. Thank you so much. Tune in on this Thursday at 12 o'clock. I promise you, you will enjoy the teaching. God bless you. Have a wonderful rest of your day.